Welcome to this video on personal finance fundamentals. Please note that the views expressed here are those of the presenters and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas or the Federal Reserve System. This video covers key educational standards, focusing on understanding financial markets, the role of credit and loans, and the costs and benefits of various personal financial decisions, including renting versus homeownership. To get started, we will explore the 3 M's of personal finance: mindset, money, and management. These concepts serve as the foundation for building your financial future. Would you like to be a millionaire? Research shows that high school graduates can expect significant lifetime earnings, and college graduates even more. The real secret to wealth is not just your income. It's about spending less than you make and focusing on saving. Wealth is commonly defined by your net worth. You can determine your net worth by adding up all the assets you own and subtracting everything you owe. Simply put, own minus owe equals wealth. Budgeting is the tool for controlling your spending, which ultimately allows you to increase your wealth. Let's look closer at the 3 M's of budgeting. The first M is mindset. A budget doesn't tell you what to do. You choose. Change your perspective from saying, "I can't afford it," to "I choose to," and be creative with finding alternatives. Consider your spending habits. If you were asked to stand and sit down only when a specific expenditure is something you truly cannot give up, what would be the last thing you'd be holding on to? Think about daily choices like buying coffee at a cafe, eating out, or convenience services. Are these essential, or are they areas where you could adjust your habits? Even larger recurring costs like cable television, the latest video games, or high-end mobile plans should be evaluated when assessing your ability to stick to a budget. It can be difficult to maintain discipline due to advertising, social pressures to keep up appearances, or the simple fact that budgeting isn't always fun. The second M is money. You must track what is coming in versus what is going out. Remember to account for irregular expenses like holidays and special events, and always prioritize savings. Always remember, life happens. Management is the third M. Schedule time to review your plan, make adjustments, and find an accountability partner. Remember, without a plan, you are planning to fail. To wrap up, follow these simple tips. Pay yourself first, stay honest with yourself, and don't give up. Don't fall for the idea that not budgeting is acceptable. Your future self will thank you. Moving on to savings. While often difficult to do, setting money aside is essential for handling emergencies and provides the financial freedom to make important life choices. When it comes to bank accounts, do your research. Bank accounts are typically insured for up to $250,000, and keep in mind that specific features and terms will vary from one bank to another. There are various types of accounts available to manage your money, including checking accounts, savings accounts, money market accounts, and certificates of deposit, often referred to as CDs. Understanding risk and return is vital. Generally, greater risk is associated with a higher potential rate of return. This is because investors require compensation in the form of higher interest for taking on more uncertainty. It is important to be comfortable with your investments. Everyone has a different tolerance for risk, and it is important to remember that all purchases of stocks and bonds inherently carry some degree of risk. There are several types of risk to consider when investing, including the risk of default, the risk of capital loss, the risk associated with inflation, and the risk of liquidity. To determine how much risk you can afford, consider your financial goals, your time horizon for those goals, and your personal financial risk tolerance. Stocks, bonds, and mutual funds are common investment vehicles. Stocks represent ownership in a corporation. Bonds are essentially loans you make to an entity, and mutual funds allow you to bundle assets to help diversify risk. It is important to distinguish between money and credit cards. A credit card represents a loan and access to a line of credit, while a debit card is a tool used to spend money from your existing checkable deposits. Credit cards offer advantages like convenience and the ability to build credit history, but they also have disadvantages, such as high fees, interest costs, and the risk of identity theft if not used with discipline. Using credit cards wisely is key. Without full monthly payments, interest accumulates quickly. Be mindful that regulations protect younger consumers, and carrying a balance can significantly impact your financial health over many years. Debit cards provide easy, wide access to your funds with some consumer protections. However, they require careful record keeping, carry potential for overdraft fees, and may influence you to spend more than you would with cash. Debit cards give you electronic access to your bank account, Always keep track of your balance to avoid overdraft fees, as studies suggest using debit cards can lead to higher consumer spending. Using credit wisely allows you to access necessary products or services now instead of waiting. This can be a strategic decision for investments like education, housing, transportation, or other essential needs. Finally, protect yourself against identity theft. Never share personal information unless you initiated the contact. Avoid carrying your social security card, and make it a habit to check your annual credit report. To secure your financial future, reflect on your personal goals and dreams. Distinguish between your needs and wants, create a solid financial plan, and commit to implementing it. Remember to regularly evaluate your progress, make necessary adjustments, and stay informed about your options. A bright financial future is within your reach. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found this information helpful for your journey toward financial stability and success.